Okay, time to go hunt some Poes. Um, what we need is bows and arrows, or one bow and arrows, and Epona. And we need to know where the Poes will spawn. So all you need to do is run by certain locations while you're on Epona, and the Poes will appear. For instance, the first area we're going to look through is the path directly in front of the gate. As you can see, it spawned on the right path in the fork, and you just shoot it twice with your bow, and it will die. Make sure you have 3 empty bottles, as I did before this whole part. Then grab the Poe off the ground. You don't have to use your bottle to get it. All you need to do is walk up, and it'll ask you if you want to catch it in a bottle. Now head off to the northern part of the map where you'll see a river. And what I like to do is get on the left side of the river and go to the other side and double back, basically. And the ghost should appear. It'll give you a decent amount of time to grab the ghost. As long as you pass that bush, sort of, that I passed and it appeared, you'll be fine. Just find the angle that works for you. The next ghost is along this path, and you'll see it appear shortly, but it disappears rather quickly because it hits a wall. So it's best to actually come from this angle, like you're running away from Gerudo Valley, out to the north, and you'll have a lot more time to hit the ghost. So the angle that you approach actually does matter quite a bit. And the same thing, just grab the Poe, and now that we have 3, all of our bottles are filled, so we want to head back to the market and talk to a guy we haven't actually talked to before. He looks like he's recording you all the time. I don't know, big red dot on his head. Anyway, you have to select all of your bottles and present the pose to him while you're targeting, and he'll give you 100 points on some kind of made-up invisible card that doesn't actually exist, and he'll give you 50 rubies, which do exist, and help you buy arrows if you run out. And once you collect all the poses, there are 10, so you'll end up getting 1,000 points. You get a 4th bottle. So after you've given them all your pose, which I have there because I have 3 empty bottles in my C-stick array, then we go off to get the second set. And this one is at the tree at Lon Lon Ranch. Just ride by it at basically any angle. I like this one best because it gives you a lot of time to shoot at him. And he usually, spawns straight in front of you. Most of the ghosts actually will spawn straight ahead of you, so they're not difficult. It's the ones that drift off to the side that are a little bit more challenging. The next one is past this rock right next to the fork, and hit him twice. That was a headshot. That was pretty satisfying, I'm not gonna lie. But other than that, the next one is actually the most difficult. What you have to do is head to the entrance of Kakuriko Village and head as far right as you can until you hit the river, and turn around and ride by the column on the right or left, depending. And now a ghost will appear, and you have to hit him twice. If you get lucky, he will actually appear right in front of you. If you get unlucky, like I did, he'll spawn more to the left, and he'll drift off, and it'll be a tougher target to hit. I, fortunately enough, got him on the first try, so it was lucky. Now that we have all full bottles, we bring it back to this guy. Now I have 600 points, because I've killed 6 Poes, and we exit and repeat the process again by getting 3 new Poes. This next one, we need Epona. So play the song, and probably should have sped this part up. This is actually like the only slow part, and it's not significant at all. I don't feel like redoing it. Oh well. It's still under 10 minutes, so it's fine. After we climb Epona, now we are going to head to where we were before, sort of, and ride through these bushes. You have to go through the middle, otherwise the ghost won't appear, and break them. And I didn't think I was going to hit him this time. I got lucky with a long distance one, and got him at the last second. That happens a lot, I guess. And then the next Poe is actually we have to double back to where we started and just ride through the forest this time, and come out towards the end, and the Poe should appear somewhere around here. It's not really defined well as a place where the Poe will appear, but you just have to ride somewhere through the forest. And there's really not much room for it to move, so you kind of got to be a little bit quick, because there's a wall directly behind him, but it shouldn't be too bad. The final Poe is at this boomerang-shaped wall, and you just really have to pass the corner of it, and the Poe will appear directly in front of you. This one is actually pretty easy, but if you miss once, he'll start to drift to a certain direction, and I got lucky again by hitting him when he was going off to the side. And that fills up our last set of 3, and there's one left, but I only have 4 arrows right now, so I kind of want to grab more at Kakariko Village. Go up the staircase to the left, and it's the house actually on the left as well, where you can get more arrows. I'm choosing to buy 50, even though I can only hold max 40, because it's 90 rubies, and I'm going to get 150 from trading in the Poes, so it's not a big deal. I'll end up with full money anyway, so bring him back to this guy, give them all to him again, and now I have 900 points. That's after trading Wallin, of course. And last Poe. This one isn't actually that bad. The only bad one was really the 5th one, or 6th, because that's the one I did it in order. But this one is next to, I think it's the largest tree in Hyrule Field, but that tree to my left, I just like to get this angle where you're heading up towards Lon Lon Ranch. As soon as you pass by the tree, he'll appear, and hit him twice. That would be our last Poe. Now we can get the 4th bottle. I'm really glad I sped all of this up. I got all 10 Poes in under like 8 minutes or something like that. It's pretty crazy. And head back to the guy we've been talking to forever, and now he realizes, like, wow, you got all 10 Poes. Ready? See? Wow. And we earned 1,000 points on our imaginary card. And now he talks on for a little bit. Kind of boring, but eventually you will get a bottle. Right there. And now we have 4 bottles. Pretty awesome. The next thing I would like to do is basically just optional. I would like to go get some fairies at that fairy fountain in near the forest temple. So I just head there really quickly or warp there via the forest temple song, and speed this part up so that you guys already know where it is because it's been in previous videos. But I like how this time where it doesn't matter if I get hit, I don't. That's cool. We just wait for that guy to pass again and head into there, and now I have all 4 bottles filled. I did that without showing you guys because I made a lot of mistakes. You guys weren't really supposed to know about that, but whatever. Now warp us back to the temple, and that will be the end of segment 16. Already? Oh well. I guess I should just say thank you for watching.